I want to apologize if my previous video was not that great. I watched it and I felt like it didn't seem that strong. The previous Pyre video. I was very sleepy and I thought I was doing a good job with the voices at the time and the reading, but when I watched it I felt like it was bad. Being honest, I'm a little exhausted with this game. It's like a lot of reading, a lot of, I don't know. I'm trying to get into it, you know, I'm trying to enjoy it. I was excited to play it, and I feel like I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it. I'm trying to force myself to like it, probably. No versus mode. Campaign. Continue campaign. Yeah. Forage for resources. Study in private, mentor a companion. Oh yeah, my roommate came in and interrupted me, but I can't remember which one I chose. I think it wasn't forage for resources. Yeah, I don't understand what I would do with resources. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites, or mentor a companion at this time. Teach your companion in the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. These are the kind of decisions that I couldn't care less about. I wish I understood what the resources do. Can I look at my resources? The controller starts vibrating. Look at that. Okay, we read all that already. Nobody's here. Let's have a look at the roster. I feel strongly that Kerr is weak. I feel like... But look, his hope is high. Oh yeah, because I increased his hope just now. Yeah, he's not that much weak. I mean, he's like a lot faster than Jodariel. I wonder if I can make Jodariel quicker. What's each one's weak point? His presence is low. What does presence do? Aura size. Yeah. Let's mentor a companion. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teaching. As each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. I definitely didn't do this. I want to mentor this one. Mentor. Sure, sister. I could go for some enlightenment about right now. Might take the edge off. You illustrate to Ruki some of the intricacies of the rites, following on how all three in the triumvirate can move and act as with one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Oh, I just gave him some experience points. That was kind of boring. See that, chums? Old Ruki Greentail's got some bite in him yet. That was like nothing. That was kind of disappointing. Oh. Choose a mastery for Rookie. He can jump a second time while airborne. His jump's kind of weak. That might be perfect. Rookie deals an additional 5 fire when plunging into the adversaries. Oh, he did gain a level. It just didn't look very impressive because it... Yeah, I see how that works. So that actually was impressive experience points. So, jump a second time, sounds good. Deals an additional 5 fire when plunging into the adversary's pyre. Oh, that's important. Glory dive. Yeah, because his glory is a little weak compared to the others. So that'd be really good. Alright, let's get that. I gotta hand it to you, sister. The book's not quite as boring as I thought. I better go lie down. Rookie is so awesome. He's like so cool. I love Rookie. Rookie's the best. Good old Rookie. I think Rookie's my favorite. The path to freedom beckons you to press on. I want to talk about my feelings about these guys for a second. Well, no, I'll tell you when they pop up. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Bay seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Oh, Bay's so sweetie. I like Bay. Glue Hive. The route across Jumor Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Bay believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Gaul of the 8 scribes. That sounds important. The remains of the Hive Titan. Wow, cool. The south route, the Jumor Valley, is riddled with barren rock and bone. Bay believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jumur of the 8 scribes. Boring. We want to see the Hive Titan. I guess we probably won't see it, will we? Bay is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the barren wastes of Glue Hive. The scribes, I think they're here. I think they were here. Can you feel the presence in the sand and in the air and all about? At first you pay it little heed, though later you observed your fellow exiles seemed to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gain +1 presence for the next ride. The strength of Ghoul, huh? I'll take it. En route to the spring of Jomur, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Yeah, it's about time I started learning what resources are and what they do. Where you can trade your forest goods for things of greater value. Looks like somebody wants to talk to me here. This guy, Headwind. I'm kind of mad at him. He's like, I asked him earlier about why I can't play with them, right? Or why you can't play with them if we think of you as the main character. And he let's just say why we can't play, and he didn't give us an answer. He just avoided the question. He promised that he would tell us on the way, but he didn't. So I'm kind of mad at him. Like, even now he's gesturing at the book, being like, do things with the book. Yeah, let's talk to him. Headwind motions for you to join him. His easygoing smile soon fades. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can't stay too mad. You asked before, how come you can't conduct the rites yourself? It's a fair question, and I want to respond. It's not that we don't think you could do it. I told you when we met, you're tougher than you look. It's just... Your connection to those books, to us. We need your guidance out there in the field. We can't do this ourselves. I've made that clear. You've made that clear. You're our reader. Out of all of us, you have the most important job. Aww. Nor do we have a substitute if you decide that job is not for you. He pauses for a moment. Then his expression softens. Look, we'll help each other to get out of here. As for the rights, we don't want you to feel left out. Every time we go out there, you're right there with us, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Thanks for hearing me out. He nods to you in a reassuring way. As he departs, leaving you to consider what he said. I kind of messed up that sentence. I'll get this down, this reading thing. Interact or press circle to exit the wagon. We gotta go to the slug market before we read the book. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail. Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Well, let's just say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, so... As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to the rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. Okay, we want something here. Yeah. Drag the parcel to Ron's stash. Oh, I should drag the parcel to Ron's stash. Sell the parcel for 30. You should have 40 in total. Proceed. Hey, you know, I'll take it. Mr. Greentail, you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here or what? Drag the Mooncrest to your stash. So this is a good one. After being banished by an adversary. Ah, he's creeping me out. Okay. Okay, man, you got it. It's okay. I can't read if you keep laughing. Okay. Is he masturbating or something? Okay. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. He's making such weird sounds, I can't think. 30%. What? Whoa, 30% chance to return immediately. That's a really awesome item. So like 1/3 of the time almost, we'll just come right back. That's pretty cool. That's only after being banished by an adversary, not after scoring the point, I think. A trinket resembling the intricate symbol of the Nightwings. It shines with a faint light. Ooh, that's the one. So we're gonna take this. Proceed. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Ugh, he's creeping me out. Okay, equip the roster, switch to the roster to equip talisman. Ugh, his laughter is freaking me out. Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Decide who shall wield it. I'm not mad at... I'm not mad at Headman anymore. The goblin is really freaking me out. I do not like his sounds. I have like my headphones in and it's really creeping me out. It's like right in my left ear. Or size, duration of banishment. Whoever has the lowest hope should get this. So that's definitely her. That's the best choice. because she gets a long banishment process, but this will pop her right back out, and that's an awesome choice, and I made a really good decision. And I wish a certain goblin would stop moaning in my ear, because he's really creeping me out. Anyway, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. See, Ruki indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. We can't afford any of this stuff. See you, Mr. Greentail. And your friend there, too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know. Ruki's last name is Greentail. That's cool. Rookie, Kerr. It doesn't say Greentail, but his last name is Greentail. Yeah, no, he literally has green tail. Anyway. What now? Book of Rites, I guess. It's glowing. Yeah, we know what it is. I don't need to read it. This is nothing new. Oh, should I inspect? Oh, no. Okay. Because we read this already, right? So what now? Oh, this. No? What am I supposed to do? Oh, commence the rite. There we go. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Bay approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments, and she's got a mask. Can we go home? Bay, I thought I made it myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Dario, I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, what's happening in the sky? I think we're up. Yes, we are. So Bay is joining the team now, I think. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. You lose aura when you grasp the orb.
Breeder of Jomia. Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3.
That's right.
The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch.
Oh.
Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance.
Oh.
But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rite approach. Their apparent leader is the bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow, not brow. Oh, that's nice. At his side is an intense young man. He was like, meh. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful for you that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer. Winana, greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands to you a small talisman. You received a talisman crest from Dalbert. Thank him and begin. Shouldn't we give him something too? That crow was very kind. And son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a riot, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Henceforth, you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct the riot.
Who shall strive for freedom?
I'm tempted to put Bay in, that way she could get some experience. And Hedwyn also hasn't leveled up yet. But Demon, Judariel, and Ruki have already reached level 2. She looks pretty weak, but you know. So I mean, the obvious thing to do is, press triangle to show your adversaries. Consider the fates. Okay, Dalbert looks good. He's got high hope, good glory and hope, and this one, any of the nomad, has good glory. These 2 scoring would be pretty bad. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's just make as you will. And Hedwyn. And we're leaving out. Equipping Hedwyn with a talisman from your cargo will make him stronger in the riots. Proceed anyway. How do I equip him? Oh, I see. +2 quickness. Who's the slowest? Can I pull? I want. Yeah, he's the slowest. Let's give him the quickness. Didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Silly Hedwyn. And we're leaving out, sadly, we're leaving out my favorite, Ruki, because Ruki's the furthest along. We're throwing in Bay. We're throwing Bay into the fray.
Bay.
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too. Well, look at you, chum, making the tough calls. Fine, whatever, I'll sit it out. Ruki looks so mad. Nightwings, I trust you are all well prepared for those old eyes. Yet see that rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready to, my son? I hope so, father. Here now, let me show you.
Commence. The orb is loose. Thoroughly banished. In honor of the scribes.
Nice work. She's pretty good.
Banished. splash that time.
Good enough for me. Look forth, my son. The waters of Jumar many main bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We must need more blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting. Sports.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son?
Stamina.
Merely a glancing blow.
I should just run into it.
Stand not in glory's path.
We're all banished.
Unfortunate for Dalbert. From burning flame to ash.
Well, I didn't want to win too easily.
Alas for Alma. All banished.
I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm not used to this yet. Here we go.
Verily.
Nice. I wonder, is there like a button settings like difficulty? I feel like maybe this is too easy. Difficulty is standard. Heightened, reduced, standard. Yahtzee Crochet played this game on reduced difficulty, but let's try heightened because oh, I can change my gender. Oh, interesting. What started me out as female? Oh, ooh. I think X is no gender. That's interesting. Too bad I didn't change this beforehand. It's already started me out as female, so let's just leave it. I would be interested to play it with no gender. They or them. Cool. So you can play this as a non-gendered character, or female or male, which is pretty interesting. We'll stick with female since we already started as female, and I feel like it would be like a little abrasive to change it at this point. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Heightened difficulty is tough.
Your Pyre spiders.
Heightened difficulty, huh?
I thought they had you there.
Yeah, so did I.
United in banishment. Somebody get the orb. Unfortunate for the fate. Yes.
Oh, here we go. I'm doing all right with heightened difficulty, yeah. I mean, not perfectly.
Go on just once more. Dalbert threw it in.
Yes.
Oh, poor old Dalbert. If I were that one, I'd be rather angry. Shame.
Okay, let's just put it back to standard difficulty. that was tough. They would have beat us if I don't know. They might still beat us. We'll see. But I'm not putting on reduced difficulty, but
Someone there rose to the occasion. Dalbert banished. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail.
that was exciting.
The scribe showed them a bit of favor in the end.
I cheated.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
I changed the difficulty in the way. It seems we have prevailed. We did it alright. I wonder what will happen to the fate. They seem so nice, didn't they? Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
I just want to say about what the others said before, the bad guys that we defeated. As Donald Trump would say, losers are crybabies who suck, and we should dance on their graves. That's what Donald Trump would say. It was political. Anyway, never mind. Let's read Headwind's thing. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. I feel bad that I'm interrupting the game with stupid political jokes. Sorry about that. She's beginning to understand it. Yes, he is. Headwind gains plus 50% more stamina. Wow. What is stamina? I don't understand what stamina does. Letting him jump and sprint more often. Oh, I see. That sounds really impressive. So that's like a gain of like 1/3 basically. Headwind and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Shared tenacity. I don't understand how this one's not just far superior to this one. This one's better. See, because this one's doubles your stamina, and this one is 50% more stamina. I think it's this is like permanent, and this is gaining stamina back faster, and I still think it's better. So we're gonna get that one.
General reveals his stratagem.
Yes, I do.
Flash of inspiration for next time.
Okay, Bay is still the baby, baby Bay.
Until the next right.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It's against rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one told me anything like that to me. But then, all this it's very new to me. And so, I thought maybe... You can't be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak to any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. No. Well, now Almer's dead to us. Because we killed him. Or, I mean, we trapped him in the wasteland. It's quite sad, really. I can see why he would be upset. I mean, there's being a sore loser, and then there's really suffering for losing. As you return to the wagon after defeating the Fate, you notice Joshyblogz tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You joined the others and searched for him outside. I saw him leave. He just disappeared just a second ago. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel, or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. They mentioned that there was somebody that... They mentioned a name, and they said it was somebody that basically told them that they'd be finding the people to put the ropes on them, or whatever. I suspect that person is the lone minstrel. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze upon the stars once more. Seek out your destination. I gotta look out for the autosave because I gotta get to bed. Jomur the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star is faint over the spring of Jomur. And I guess it's the Dusk Star. Oh no, I see. Oh, there we go. Howl of the Midnight Star. This and makes the controller vibrate. The star burns bright, standing over the stones of flagging hands. Interact to determine the location of the next right. Caprias, the Olden Star, Star of the Moon, Stag Hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. Goal, the South Star. The South Star is faint over the ridge of Goal. You are not permitted to conduct the next right here. Star of the First Empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. The Death Star is faint over the spring of Jomur. This star marks your current location. Scorpus, the Olden Star. The Star of the Old Cutter. Those born under it are wiser than most. Sagitthaw, the Olden Star. Star of the Whistling Prince. Those born under it possess a natural exuberance. Cassius, the Olden Star. The Star of the Seventh Jester. Those born under it tend to be rather complicated. I bet. Pyre, the Olden Star. Star of the Wooden Watcher. Those born under it are mysterious and alluring. Star of the Olden Oarsman. Those born under it are cool, calm, and collected. Verdun, the Olden Star. Star of the Broken Bowyer. Those born under it are steadfast or narrow-minded. What was that? Everyone, we're headed back to the east, all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Halden. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We'll find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. The path to freedom beckons you to press on. Interact to resume your travels. But first, we should go there. Uh-oh, I think this guy's mad at me. Rookie. He seems to have something on his mind. Interact to speak with him. After having secured victory over Fate in a last-ditch effort last night, you find Rookie off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the riot. Well, look at what we have here. If it isn't my good sister. Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Who wouldn't be if they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes? Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help. He complains like this for some time and then, okay, it's out of my system now. I'm off for a quick walk. Know what I mean? He departs on the things outside. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he no longer has misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about missing the minstrel. Hey Aurelio. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Cool. You're good. I just got home. Still late though, and I still wanna quit playing. Bay's Scribe Catcher. This bundle of sticks Bay insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Bay status: tidying the wagon with Jordario. Okay, I guess we're ready to keep moving. I wonder if it's anything new. Drive-in. Creatures such as this have bred to push the black wagon along. They call it a black wagon. It's like a special term. I thought I should check this area where the minstrel usually sits. You can break spider webs and like push the monsters around. I can clean up the spider webs. Cuties, little cuties. Who's the little cutie? I like playing with the monsters. Hello, who's the cute little baby? Oh. Okay, wait, I accidentally tapped the book. Alright, I guess we can get going. Oh, it just saved. Yeah, okay, good. It saved. Let's save the video clip. And we'll continue our journey next time. Save the video clip. Bye all.